So lifetime, my phone was discharged.
Yes. You know what had happened? I was
Mm,
actually there wondering, you had told me that it was going to
to
go off,
die.
but
Yes.
I completely forgot. And I was like, what happened to her phone? Maybe
Ah,
she's there.
no.
I was waiting. It was later that I was kind of like, oh, he said he was going to die. Can you imagine?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I
because
completely
I
forgot.
said, I even wanted to email you, but I couldn't. I
Yeah.
said, I can't email from, I didn't know by heart. I was going to email from my work email to tell you that
Yeah.
my died, but I said, I don't
Mhm.
even know what your email is.
I know. I know. I know. No, it happens. It happens. So
Mhm.
anyway, let's jump in and try to do as much as we can. You know how I always love to hear your wins. You know, the reason why I asked for these wins, okay, is I'd like to know because it's like in football, right?
Yeah.
Uh, if you or in baseball or any of these things, if you swing the bat,
Mm-hmm.
there's a chance that you hit the ball, right? But if you don't swing the bat, no
Nothing
ball.
happened.
Aha, aha. So now I like to the truth of the matter is we really can't control what happens in the market, but we can control our own actions, like
Mm-hmm.
what actions we're taking each week that can result in the kind of outcome that we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what would be one of those actions, some wins that you made this week that
Mm-hmm.
would likely lead to your result?
Mm-hmm. My wins. So, I have not been feeling like doing anything. I don't even know what my wins are in terms of this particular project I'm working on. I have been
Mm-hmm.
feeling I should put everything on hold until I sort my life out. I feel like I'm just wasting my time doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm not moving forward. So what my wins? I just want to buy a new laptop. Start from there. If I have my laptop, at least I can work.
Yeah.
Because without my laptop, nothing has been happening. Whether it's
Mm-hmm.
by all the things that I was crazy doing, nothing has been
Mm-hmm.
happening now. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
I can't have my laptop until we are done with the process we are working on. So
Mm-hmm.
we are waiting. Maybe they said we are going to close on July 8th.
What
So,
closing?
hmm?
What closing is that?
Oh, on the mortgage. So the new, so how it works, we are going to refinance the mortgage on this property.
Okay.
You remember we did an appraisal.
Yes.
That
How did the appraisal go?
it's so it's not very good, but we will work with what we have.
Okay.
So, but it went down by at least 150K.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the market is going really, really down. So 872. So we could have sold at 940. It's so there is. Let me tell you the difference. So it's not. So things are not working the way we wanted them, and
Mm-hmm.
because it is because of the person who is working for us.
Yeah.
It makes us a little bit sick. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's my husband is not even really, he wanted even to sell the property. So I'm trying to, because we will not make as much as money that we would have made. So
If
the
you
cash,
sell it now.
no, in terms of cash flow, because
Okay.
we could have refinanced before the rates started going higher. Now we are going
Yeah.
to finance while the rates are so high.
Why?
Cash flow that so we will pay like 1,000 more. It's crazy.
Okay. Wow.
So we could have been left with a cash flow of 1,700, but if we are we are going to be left with $500. So it's not, it's okay, but we are still making money, but it's not as we want. So like a lot is not going okay, but we will work with what we have, and then that's it. So that's it. So they said, because they have, when they refinance, it's like they're giving you a new mortgage. So they have to pay the old mortgage, and then like it's like you are buying your own house. So you have that. So our closing date is July 8th.
Okay.
Which means if they said July 8th, that means that they think that by then the whole process will be completed. So by July 8th, we will be funded. So basically that's what it means. So I'm hoping that early July, I could have access to money and then
get on the market. I see.
Yeah. So that's it's another 2 more weeks of waiting. Yeah. And then we take it from there. So yeah, around two more weeks.
2 more weeks. Okay. And the guy downstairs, they're still working? Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. We must be tired anyway. So that's how I've been. Really, to be honest, I have been feeling like I just want to take a break, sort out stuff, have my life. Like I feel like I've been wasting week after week because to be not work on my phone. Like I take the phone.
And you don't have an iPad or anything?
No, we don't have those kind of things in this house. And this work laptop, I cannot even, we have a lot that they have blocked. Last week I tried to open my Facebook because I said, let me open my Facebook on my work, and then so that I can send you no, they blocked. We can't open Facebook on this.
Yeah. But you know the thing is, the thing about all of this thing is when you stop and start again, it's like it takes a lot of what they call it, inertia. It's like, rest, when you rest, energy is inertia. When you rest, it takes extra,
yes. But I know what you mean.
So all that's one. I mean, taking the break is okay, however, it's just that aspect of the inertia. You have to start all over again with so much energy again, and that's why personally the question I have to ask you is, what are some of the things that you can be doing now that would keep the thing moving even though you're not able to do XYZ? What are some things that you can be doing?
I could be doing videos.
Okay.
Yeah, I could be doing videos, but because of what happened, I feel like, what am I going to say? To say that I don't even, I myself, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's you. That's your own mind talking. That's because you're thinking that your ideal client is you at the level that you're at. Your ideal client is not you. Your ideal client is behind in 2017, where you were. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So even the work that you are doing now and the challenge and all these things that you are making decision, it's like a dream come true for them. It's like, wow, one day I'm going to be able to.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why doing your videos is extremely important. Your videos, even right now, see, the truth of the matter is you do lots of videos that will not bring money immediately. So that's why this is the time to be doing a lot more videos. Because even you're still learning. It's not automatic. It's not automatic. Oh, you do one video and it brings you 5 clients. No, not really. because you are developing your own skills. Now, sometimes you will do a video and it will bring you a good client, and it will bring you 3 good clients, but before we can get to that, we need to build up that competence of, and confidence with which you're doing the video, and the clarity also that allows you to just speak and people know, I need to talk to this person.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'm trying to be so perfect.
Yeah.
The things that I have been going through have been, I felt like maybe I should talk about it, but on the other hand, I felt no, it doesn't sound positive for the business, kind of. Like it sounds, yourself, you don't know what you are into.
That it depends on how you say it. It depends on how you say it. If you come out and say, guys, I don't know what I'm doing, okay, it's going to sound like that. But if you sound from, guys, this marketplace that we're talking about, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke, oh.
And you come with that mindset of, come, let me tell you something, okay? It doesn't matter what you say. What your mindset is, guys, you need to know what you're doing. Some of these things, personally, I have not even faced them before. But every time I'm going through this, I'm saying to myself, you know what, thank God I'm going through this, because you don't have to go through it. Because you see the way I just flipped the message.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. You need to communicate it in a way that you're saying to the people, I'm just a few steps ahead of you, but trust me, you're not going to have to go through some of these things that I'm going through. Because you're not going through, this is not your first time of flipping.
No.
You understand? And for you can begin to look at it as, oh, I failed. But what did you do? What did you do differently? What did you do that you weren't supposed to do?
Hiring this man.
And who would have? Is there a formula that shows this is the guy not to hire?
No.
Why? But now will you hire the same kind of person? Why? Why not?
Sorry, someone was asking me something, so I wasn't really.
Okay. Yeah. So I was saying, this person that you hired, will you hire that kind of person again?
Hey, never.
Why? How will you know not to hire them?
Basically, how I will not know, it's from the referrals or the yes. So you need to know. The thing that I learned, you need to know other projects that the person you want to work with has done. We have realized that this was his first project.
Okay. So you see right there, that's a formula right there. And when you are sharing it, you say, and right now I'm creating my framework for who exactly, what contractor to hire. You understand? And so when I listen to you, I'm like, oh, this thing can be, I thought I just go to Facebook and find somebody.
No.
Okay. So you see? Now, so when you're communicating it, you have to be able to separate, and in business, generally, that's how it is. You have to be able to separate your emotion from you in the marketplace. Okay, your position in the marketplace is you're the expert that people come to. But experts, they learn as they go, isn't it?
Yes.
So this is your own process. There's the personal experience that you're having and frustration that you're having with this project. But you go to the office and you don't go there and start crying in the office. Right? You're not going to do that. You're going to show up at work and you work. So that's the two things that you need to be able to separate the two and say, yes, this is Jemima suffering from the wrong person, but because of this suffering that you have, you create this solution for the people that are going to come behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why like that formula, that worksheet that I gave you last week, I'm going to, I'm going to try to find it now so that I can open it right away, and we can work on it together, because I feel like if we start to work on it, it's going to give you that confidence. It will start to give you that confidence that you need to do your stuff. Okay, to do your video. So should I share my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So here, right here. Okay. So now the question is, we need to fill this. We already did something like this before, but I don't have the information. It's in the group. But right now, I think we said that you have, I can't remember, I think it was 5 steps for you, 5 pillars for you. Do you remember the name? What was it? There was an acronym that we put.
Yeah, we did it, but check the other video on Facebook. Let me check the other video on Facebook.
Let me see if I can find it also. Facebook on video, video on Facebook. And look at, let's even look at this. Let's even look at this. Do you see this?
Yeah, I saw that on your page. Yeah.
Does it? What do you see in this when you see this?
Failure is an opportunity to grow. That I agree. Fixed mindset and growth mindset. So yeah, I see what you're trying to do. I can learn to do that one. Yeah, I always say that I can learn anything. I can learn to do anything I want. But there is a big but there. Challenges help me to grow. Yes. I don't like to be challenged. No. So I am inspired by the success of others, obviously. I'm jealous by this. So being jealous, is it going to help you? I like to try new things. I stick with the old methods. No. Okay. There is a big but though it has nothing to do with learning. There is something that I have been fighting.
Yeah.
The fear that I told you about. So it has nothing about learning to do videos. I think I can overcome the fear of doing videos and this and that, being in front of the camera, start talking to people. I think I can learn that. I have proved to myself that I can learn that, but I'm still scared about what I told you. It doesn't bring me peace when I think about it. Every time I think about it, like the outcome of it, I'm really scared. It's not even like a fear. I'm scared of what could come out of it because of what happens every time, things that you hear every time. So that also, it doesn't help me. It kind of, I can say, does limit my motivation, if I can say. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get you. But you know that this is not, you're not even doing videos outside of your group right now.
But that's the thing. I say the goal is to grow this, like to the point where anyone else can know about me. You see, the goal is not to hide into a small group. So, and I don't see myself being at that level where I am so known by a larger number of people.
No, you don't have to be. You don't
so
have
how
to
am
be.
I going to attract customers if they don't know about me?
No, don't worry about that. When you get to that stage, you would, there are many ways. There are many ways one major one, which is, the part that I teach and I will guide you to do later in the competence phase, is we start to look at what are some other things that you need to do, like, for example, an email list, okay, where you're able to communicate with people. You can hear me clearly?
Yes, yes.
Okay. You're able to communicate with people by email instead of just on Facebook or social media. Okay. Now, emails is much easier. You know who you're talking to, even sometimes text messages. Okay. So at that point, and the thing is, and the other step also is that instead of looking for one of the major pillars that I do, that I will teach you in this thing, and I've told you before, is other people's stages. So once you begin to go to other people's stages, you actually start to build momentum that is not, it's not like a blanket, all social media platform kind of video making. It's specific to this. So for example, if you come to my group now and you speak, or you go to a physical place like Chamber of Commerce, okay? You can go to places like that and you will find your own clients there. You don't need to do a big group of people for you to start getting clients. You understand? But you see what's going on right now is because of and what's happening to you is normal. Once you begin to do lots of things online and you don't see the results coming right away, what happens is your energy begins to go down, plus life happens, all the life and things that are going on, it happens. And I have to say to you myself that sometimes even I get discouraged to keep going, okay? So it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. That's why sometimes I look at pictures, images like this, because I want to even remind myself that, no, I'm doing this not for, okay, I have to keep going.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. And for you, it's not even, there's also the aspect for you, that's not the question. The aspect of shiny object. You may even find another shiny object that you feel like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing now. Then you think I should go to this other thing. If I go to this, all this other problem will go away. Meanwhile, it's not going to go away. You're still going to face it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's now a matter of making up your mind and saying failures are and things not happening. They are like steps. Okay, they're like stairways. I keep taking the steps, and as I keep taking the step, I keep advancing. So this challenge, if you had not bought this current house, and if you had not had the challenge that you're having right now, there are some things that you wouldn't know. You will just start telling people, no, you just hire anybody. You see, if anybody is like this, that's it,
You feel like it's easy.
You feel like it's very easy, right?
Yes.
And the thing is, and my coach always says this thing, that in business communication, when you're communicating what you do, there are two things that you need to be important, that need to pay attention to. The first one is communicating the chocolate. Now thinking about your children now. Imagine your little girl doesn't want to eat, okay? The first thing, most likely what you will do, the child wants to eat chocolate. He doesn't want broccoli, okay? No. This is exactly the same thing in the marketplace. If you're communicating what you're selling, if you communicate the broccoli, you're going to chase people away.
Yes.
So now what you need to communicate is the chocolate, the one they want. Now, in each person's field, in your niche, there's always what is different. The chocolate is different for you than it is for me. For another person, what their broccoli is very different from what your own broccoli is. So everything, but just always think on how can I communicate this in a way that it appeals to what they want, not what I think they need. For example, now if you start doing a video and you say, guys, contractors are the worst nightmares that you can ever have in the world. Okay, that's broccoli. They don't need that. They don't need that information. But what you say to them is, guys, as I'm going through this, I'm discovering that the process can actually be easy if only you have the formula. And that's what I'm working on for you. You have the formula to hire the best contractor that would give you the best results, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to give it to you. Okay, see, to them, even though it's painful for you, you rearrange it and you say it as if it's chocolate, something they want. Easy step, easy formula, step by step, guidance, hand holding. Okay, you say, yes, I really need that, right? So, but if you go with the mind of, oh, contractors, they can be mean, they can be this. Can you imagine it's the first contract and da. They don't need all that information. Remember the McDonald's or all these adverts that we see, that they paint it, they put coloring, foot polish, shoe polish, and all sorts of things to make it look really presentable on TV.
Yes.
Because they know that's what we want to see.
That's what we want to see, but that's not what you get.
So that's not what you get, right? You're gonna still get the normal thing, So that's why it's I want you to pay attention to that. Now let me just see if I can find, we didn't even write anything down on the day that we met the last time. It's not this one. Okay, I think it must have been this. Did we write anything down? No. We didn't use a book. Okay, so what we will do is we'll still need to. There was an acronym. There was an acronym that we derived from your information at that time.
Yeah, we did it like 2 weeks ago, not last week.
It was 2 weeks ago. And that's the video I just opened now, but I don't see any comments under it. So there's nothing.
I think it was in the video. You were working on
the video.
Oh, I had the same.
Okay. No, not the same. Huh?
I see that I had the same on
the same scarf. Okay.
On my head. I've been.
Okay. So see, it looks like I'm writing down.
So I'm going to be away next week. I took the week off.
Okay.
To be with the kids before they start summer camp.
Okay.
Because Tuesday is the last, I think Monday is the last day of school, something.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be away with the kids.
Okay. So are you traveling?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
But maybe if I'm not traveling, I will just take them around every day.
Yeah.
I will take them to the Niagara Falls, the African Lion Safari. I will try to find activities for them because it will depend on Dad if he can travel with us to Montreal, Ottawa.
Okay.
If he can't, then I will just find some fun activities for them every day.
Okay, no problem. Just let me know. I'll still give you work to do though.
Okay.
I'll still give you something to do, but it's going to be minimal because it's going to be based on what you have. I think what we could do is we can still stay on this project, this one that you're doing right now. And so as I was listening now, I see you said assess their situation.
Oh, you were writing on a paper. It was not on the screen. Okay.
It was not on the screen, yeah. Okay. So there was assess. So there was assess your property value.
But I think I had. Bear with me. I think I sent it to myself. I didn't have.
You must
Let's,
have.
yeah, I must have.
Yeah.
Now that, so,
Property value.
when was it?
It must
Was
have
it?
been May 21st, 24th.
Okay, May, June. Olu. Okay, golden message. Okay, yeah.
We did golden message. What we need next is signature path.
Yeah, so we did the framework we had was, the first one is assess,
Okay.
evaluate
Okay.
your current property, yeah, and then sell.
Okay.
And then we had pay off debts, repay, reimburse. I don't know which one so we have repay, reimburse.
Okay.
And then we have purchase first. We have transaction.
Hold on a section. I mean transaction.
Because I think we wanted to go with smart.
Okay. Okay.
So the
Okay. We
S
wanted to
was,
do smart.
I think we wanted to do smart. So the
Okay.
S, I think the S was study
Okay.
your financial situation. And the evaluate, we were not sure if it's evaluate your current property or measure your property value, because we needed the M. And then the sell.
Measure what? Measure what? Property value?
Yeah.
Okay.
So because we needed the M, but the thing was evaluate your current property, but we needed the M. And number 3, the sell, we didn't know how to bring sell from A because we need an A. The R was the repay, reimburse, which is to pay off all the debts. And the smart, and then the T was the transaction of purchasing your first investment property. So transaction. So I don't, yeah, that's what we did. So we were saying that we should try house flippers. Try house flippers. What's that?
Maybe to find another word.
Another word, yeah. House, it has flippers, has, but that's house flippers is long.
Is 6. Flippers is 6. Yeah, but I love smart. I love the smart. Sell is the biggest challenge. Sell the house. Yeah, sell is the biggest one right now. But we may find one. Sell the house, right? Sell your home, right? Okay. So we'll see. But and like I said, it doesn't have to be one word. It could be study your financial situation, measure your property value, then sell your, now the A, we can do something like ask for the sale, something like that. And then, but really it's not ask for the sale, it's more like actually sell it. Then after you've sold it, after you've sold it, then you reimburse the and pay off your debt.
Pay off your debt, yeah.
You pay off your debt. It's repay loans.
Yeah. And then you buy your first investment property.
Exactly. So this is very good. Now going into the next purchase first investment property. Very good. Now going to this next phase, okay, is we need to, can you see my screen?
Let me come back to the screen. Just give me a second. Let me close this screen. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, let's come back. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put it here. This is sample for you. So what we're going to do is sample. Okay, so now the next question is what we need to fill in these things. Okay, now so let me write this study here. And then we're going to say measure. And then we're going to put A. I'm not sure what it is yet. And then we're going to say repay. And then we're going to say transaction. Transact. Okay.
So client's problem will go.
So what's their problem? What's the problem? Why do they need to? What's the problem they're having that they need this step?
So the problem that they have, how do we say, financial planning or financial cash flow management or financial management. I don't know how to say it. So at that level they need, you mean it's the problem for number one, right?
Yes, what's keeping them up at night? That when you meet them, the first thing you're going to tell them is we need to study your financial situation.
Yeah, so that is let's say the goal, it's a financial plan.
Okay. Not sure. They're not sure if they can actually, if it can work for them or what.
Yeah, if they can do it.
Okay. Not sure if they can do it. If they can
qualify.
Okay. Qualify, right? Qualify with financial situation, right? Not sure if they qualify with current financial situation, right? Okay, what's your solution?
So that's the study.
Study
current,
current or analyze
their current financial situation, and then
okay, and how do you do it? What's your method? So now where the method comes in is, this is now the reason why we're doing this process that I'm working on today, which is your signature path, is I want you to present your method in a standard way, okay? In a way that makes it look attractive, okay? So now remember how back in the days we used to do PFR. PFR was the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay? And then there was also the goals and concern. And it looks like this is a tool. The sheet, you bring it like this, the big sheet, you open it and then you start taking all the information, right? That's the name of that step. Okay. So now for you, what I would do is I would want to label this step in a big way, in a way that makes it look like you're going to be actually taking them through a process. Okay. PFR sounds like it, but I'm going to just PFR. And what was PFR back in the day? What is
PFR is personal. What is it again? Fine. Okay, let me Google it. I don't remember.
Personal financial review.
Yeah, personal financial review. I
So
was
you
going
see
to
that.
say report.
You know, and that's the thing. It's you're taking them through a review. Okay, so what I will do, obviously, we may not be able to use PFR, okay,
Mhm.
because of conflict. You know, what was it? I can't remember. I think even after a few years you can,
You
but you
can.
can.
Yeah.
It's been a while, you know. But personal financial review sounds just like it. Okay.
Mhm.
Now you can
Mhm.
come up with something else, another
Mhm.
name, but leave it now as personal financial review. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
And the result, the final destination in this space, in this step is what?
We come up with a plan.
Mm-hmm.
The
Okay.
plan.
Okay. Give them
With
a, we give them a clear plan of
like
how.
an oh, mm? I give them like an it's more like a plan, like the
Okay.
same thing that we used to give them, because I give them an overview of it's a plan.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I have given it a name before. I think I gave it a name before in another
Mm-hmm.
video. I gave it a name.
The smart, yeah, the smart
I think a
flippers plan.
PFF.
Yeah, the
I think I
smart
get it.
flippers plan or something like that.
Yeah, like flippers plan. I gave it a name. I will like the PFF or FFFP.
Okay, okay. So they get a plan anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Now the next step is what's the problem?
We don't know how much their property is worth. So we need to know, because that's where everything will start from.
Mm-hmm.
No,
So
no, no, no,
so
no, no,
is
no.
it
We don't know
okay?
how much the current property that they own.
Okay,
We need to know the value of it.
okay,
Yes.
okay, okay.
So what to do is an evaluation.
Evaluation. What's that?
You don't like an let's say appraiser, but
Okay, okay,
we don't need to call an appraiser for that. We
okay,
can go by the realtor valuation of the market.
okay.
Yeah. So from there,
Okay. What's the process here? What's the name of the step?
the
Another
step
client coming in right now.
through the realtor. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I have another client coming in. So just a moment.
Okay.
Let me just make sure that all is well with I'm gonna stop sharing. Yeah, so what I would do is I would share that with you, and you're going to make a copy. You can use your phone to do this thing. And maybe what you can do right now is you can commit another 10 minutes, 15 minutes to it so that you can find it easy, okay? Copy.
Okay.
Try to do it, and I'll be waiting for it.
Okay.
So after this call now, I'm gonna be looking for you to send me. Yeah, okay, she's here. Yeah, to send me the information. Okay. You
Okay.
see the same form that I shared with you in the document before, but I can give you the link again right now.
Can you send me the? Oh, it's okay. I will see if I can do it on my phone, because the last time I was not able to do it on my phone.
I see. You can, but you will need to make a copy of it anyways.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If I can make a copy of it, I can send it to my work laptop.
Okay.
And
can you click on it now and see if you can get it? I sent it in Zoom. And I can send it in WhatsApp as well, just so you have it.
So no, they are asking me to download the app. Which app?
Google
I
Drive.
can see, but I cannot edit.
Yeah, just yes. So you need to make a copy. You see file?
Where? No,
On
I
top.
don't see. No.
Okay.
It's like it's in read mode. I can't see anything. Wait. Wait. So I see my drive. So, but it's not on my drive.
It's not on your drive.
No.
It's on your phone that you're looking at it, right?
Yes, I'm using my phone. So it's telling me.
Okay, maybe I should just, no, if I share it with you, you will be changing this one. I don't want you to change this one. Let me see if I can send you, make a copy. And then I'm going to say Jamima signature path so that you can just use this one. Jamima. Okay. And so I'm going to send you, so this one now, I'll share with you. This one is Jamima at Ymail. You don't have a Gmail?
I do.
Which one is
that? How do I log into my Gmail? How do I log into my Gmail?
Into your drive?
This is what I tell you. Me dealing with these things with my phone, it gives me a headache. It gives me a headache. I hate it.
I know.
Like, where do I? Oh, okay. So